Welcome everyone to a new episode of the series Why Pro-Life here at the Seeing the Unseen podcast. Today I'm joined by Ante Bekavac from Croatia. He has graduated law and economics. He's also a leader in the pro-life movement in Croatia and is involved in the March for Life Croatia. He has recently got married. He has one child on the way. He's only 26 years old. So Ante, welcome to the podcast. Thank you so much for accepting doing this interview together.
Thank you very much, Theodora, for having me.
The first question I always ask is, why are you pro-life?
That's a very good question. I'm pro-life because I firmly and truly believe that right for life is fundamental and nobody should be deprived from it.
I know that the pro-life movement is basically kind of running through your family. I know your family has been involved in the pro-life movement in some way or another. Can you tell me how this impacted your worldview and how this impacted your growth and your perspective on things? How was growing in a family where you had pro-life role models?
Yeah, it was really enriching. And what is one of the most important facts is that it gave me Christian roots, and it really did build my worldview. And as you mentioned previously, it really did impact on my perspective of life in general. So I'm really thankful for it and for my family, who is always supporting me. And they really did support me, especially here in Rijeka, to organize a pro-life movement where it's really challenging and in the media could be really hostile. So that support really meant a lot.
Now that you mentioned it, how do you see the pro-life atmosphere in Croatia within the European context?
I think Croatia has a bright future ahead. I mean, whole Europe in general, because I'm really optimistic, no matter what circumstances currently are. But the fact is that in Croatia, 17 cities are walking for life, and even a court of constitution in Croatia said that by the answer of 4 medical faculties, that the human life begins at conception. So I'm really positive about it, and also 21st article of Croatian constitution said that every human life, every human being should be protected. But we just need to make that connection between unborn and a human life.
What would you say is the biggest challenge that you face in Croatia in the pro-life movement, and how do you try to overcome it?
As I said before, some media sometimes are hostile toward us. And the people are, I would say, confused and they are not informed well. So our role is to raise awareness and to raise the truth about this crucial question. And we always put focus on solutions rather than the problems. And the God's providence always lead us. And I would say that we are very enthusiastic. And because, especially here in Rijeka, where the environment is not always friendly, so it keeps us going more. And the people that I work with are also very supporting, and they really contribute to make this happening right now, like 4 years in a row. So that's something that's really promising.
I believe that since you've been involved for so long, you definitely have some maybe testimonies that you've heard, or maybe you met someone and you had a powerful conversation. Do you have anything that you could maybe tell us about, like some testimony or some story of pro-life, of course?
Yeah, there are many stories, definitely, many inspiring stories. But one of the stories that I like the most is the encounters with the woman who did abortion, and afterwards they repented for what they did, and they changed their minds and their hearts, and they involved in the pro-life movement, and now they are doing testimonies. They are speaking to the women who are uncertain about keeping their pregnancy. So that's something that's really inspiring, to change their lives. That's really a fruit of pro-life movement.
I know you have your life changed in some way because you became a father at a very young age. Most men would not think about starting fatherhood so early, let's put it that way. How did becoming a father change the way you see the pro-life topic in general?
When I think about that, neither did I think that I will become father at this age. I thought previously that no way that before 30 that I will go into fatherhood, but it's just our society that has a very wrong narrative about this question, and the fatherhood and the motherhood is like the biggest gift, the biggest blessing, and that is something that we should all embrace with faith and with courage, knowing that everything will be right, and not just right and good, but even better. So that is point of this answer, is that with the child, everything is much more beautiful. And it's not a cross as it's a gift and a blessing. And it really did deepen my understanding of this question, knowing that every one of us was really small in one phase of our growing in a mother's womb. And still our dignity should be the same. No matter how big and how successful we are, our dignity of human being, of children of God is always the same.
Let's go now to the 11 speed up questions. The first one is one word to describe the pro-life movement in Croatia.
So it's definitely growing.
An unborn child is?
It's a gift and a blessing.
Abortion is?
It's just a wrongful act, not just for the baby, but for mother as well.
My favorite pro-life quote is?
To be voice for the voiceless and to be strong for the weak.
A pro-life Europe will become reality when?
When we change our hearts and when we base our laws on scientific facts rather than the ideology.
The most encouraging thing you've seen this year in the pro-life movement is?
Is the people who change their lives and change their hearts and worth you, and that's definitely one of the best I ever encountered.
A message you would send to every young person in Croatia is?
You should never lose hope, and you should never give up on yourself and on the others.
The most beautiful thing I've learned from my work is?
Every sacrifice will eventually pay off, and that nobody should stress too much, because everything eventually is in God's hands.
The best advice I received is?
It's never too late for good decisions.
If you could change one thing tomorrow in Croatia regarding life issues, what would that be?
I would protect every human being, especially referring to unborn, by Constitution itself, especially by Article 21st. And I would support all pregnant women who are struggling, and to show strength of the society by helping the weakest among us.
In one word, what does marriage mean to you?
For me, marriage is really commitment and act of love to each other and to our children. And also one of my favorite quotes of Mother Teresa is when she said, if you want peace in the world, then go home and love your family.
Beautiful. Ante, thank you so much for this interview. It was just simply wonderful.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a pleasure.